Welcome to the podcast, Let the Prophet Speak. This is Isaiah 1c. In this podcast, we will complete the first chapter of Isaiah. Yeshayahu explained to the people in the last podcast what it is that God is looking for. He's looking for justice and righteousness. He's not looking for meaningless prayer and ritual, but he wants the people to be good. But what is it that led to this? How is it that people become this way? How is it that the nation became this way? That is what Isaiah is now going to explain and tell us. The answer lies in arrogance. Arrogance of the wealthy, the arrogance of the powerful, the arrogance of the entire people that has forgotten that they are only special because of God and not because of themselves. In the words of Isaiah now, verse 21, Echa haita lizona kirya ne'emana mileti mishpat tzedek yolin ba v'atom meratzchim. How is it that this great city that once had justice, once had righteousness, once was full of kindness, and now they are murderers? Their money, their silver, their wines, their things that they used to have that was beautiful is now spoiled. How is it? Says Isaiah, Sorayach Soririm v'chavrei ganavim kulo ohev shochad v'rodev shalmonim yatom lo yishpotu v'riv almano lo yavo aleim. How is it that this happens? It's because the wealthy princes and the powerful elite chase corruption. They chase their own profits. They look out for their own good, and they ignore the justice for the poor and the widows. If this is what it is, this is why God is taking revenge now. I will place my hand against you and get rid of all of these thorns and get rid of all of the people who are getting in the way of true justice. And I will bring back the judges like they were in the old days, when they were fair, when they were kind, when they were just. Here Yeshayahu returns to his message of hope, the message throughout this entire book. Despite the evil you see today, God promises, I will restore the honest judges. I will bring back dedicated leaders. Jerusalem will one day be a trustworthy and faithful city. Zion b'mishpati podeh v'shoveh b'tzedakah. This is a famous verse, 27. Zion will be redeemed with justice. Those that return to Zion will return because of their righteousness. V'shever poshim v'chatoim yachtav v'oz v'adonai yichlu. And those that are sinners, those that are unjust and unkind, they will be destroyed. Ki yevoshu me'elim asher chematem v'tachperu me'haganos asher bechartem. They will be ashamed of these worldly desires that they wanted. Ki tihu ke'ela novelas Allah aleha uchegana asher mayim ein la. Those wealthy things, those big trees that they wanted, will be like withered trees that have no water. The haughty and arrogant people will be brought down, their evil works will be undone, and they will be consumed by a fire that cannot be extinguished. Isaiah ends with the message of hope, and the message of this chapter is clear, and I will summarize it here. Number 1, remember what makes you as a people special. It is your relationship with God, not you yourself. Number 2, in order to be redeemed, rituals and prayer will not help you unless you are a better person. Number 3, the way to be a better person in a nation is to seek justice for the less fortunate. Number 4, it is arrogance that leads people away from justice. And number 5, that there is hope, and one day justice will be restored. Thank you for listening to the first chapter of Isaiah. In the next podcast, we will begin chapter 2.